If you're like me and you're a bruja, you're a witch, you have a very spiritual lifestyle and you like to work your booty off, or you love to go to the gym, you like to sweat, you like a challenging, intense workout where your heart's beating, and you never thought of merging the two, or you have in your own way, try my way. I've been practicing brujeria, witchcraft for the last 27 years, and I've most recently, as a yoga teacher and a spiritualist, I've come up with a beautiful workshop that I have called Flujo de la Vela, which merges a lot of curanderismo practices with yoga. So a lot of like limpia therapies that include like cleansing the chakras, breath work, mantras, Florida water to really cleanse your aura, to cleanse your spirit, your physical self, your mental and emotional well-being, as well as the space to start fresh and be present and really see what it is that we are needing to align ourselves with. So we're going to open ourselves to universe. We're going to open ourselves to our higher self to really listen. While that is a separate workshop, I will include elements of that in this class. So I'm calling this a vibrational power flow, where we awaken the energy. So if you're an energy worker, you might like this. If you have like herb bundles that you smoke cleanse with, you have resins, Florida water, those are the things that we're going to need. So let's get started. So I'm going to use this to cleanse the space, to cleanse the area. And then since I don't have charcoal, I came up with a hack to use this cassia cinnamon, and then I stuff it with resin copal to raise the energies and the vibrations. So we're going to start with the cleanse. We're going to cleanse ourselves. We're going to do a self and a space cleanse with both water. And if you don't have Florida water, that's perfectly fine. You can always use your moon water or a water that you bless yourself. Even holy water can be used for this. And then a smoke, some type of a resin or herb bundle that you can use to smoke cleanse the area. And then the water is going to be for yourself. And then we're going to go into a preliminary focus exercise where you have to count from 100 to 0 3 times in a row with no interruptions. And that is really going to help you start to enter into the alpha brainwave state, which is very useful for meditation, to awaken your psychic abilities, as well as kind of tap into your intuition. For this part, for the preliminary focus, I'm not going to do it. I suggest you pause the video, take your time, take as much time as you need to count from 100 to 0 3 times in a row. And you take your time. If you find that it's a little bit difficult for you to do, I encourage you to get some earbuds and then type in YouTube brainwave binaural beats. That will help you get into the alpha state. Just let it play for the duration that you're working on your preliminary focus. I would pick something about 8 hours long. That way you're not in a hurry. Then we're going to do the elemental square breathing, which I will cue. You're just going to be inhaling while thinking earth, air, fire, water. You're going to hold for 4, saying earth, air, fire, water, then exhale for 4, saying earth, air, fire, water. We're going to do that a round of 8 times. Then we're going to think of an affirmation or intention that you're focusing on, that you're thinking of. And if there's nothing that you're thinking of right now, that's fine. We're going to do some organic movements, a little bit of stretching. We're going to get into the power flow of the yoga class. So expect to do some semi-intermediate poses, a lot of balancing, twisting, maybe some arm balances. Then we're going to go into Shavasana, and then make sure that you have some type of an herbal tea. Make sure that it's warm for you to drink after class. So that is the setup. I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here, or y'all could just take a little shot of what this is going to look like. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to begin with the smoke cleanse. My hair is in a braid, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out, just because what we're going to do is really cleanse ourselves with the water first, and then we're going to cleanse the space with smoke, and we're going to get a little more detailed with smoke cleansing ourselves. So just go ahead and let your hair hang long. Let it out. For the herbs, if you have an herb bundle that will help cleanse the space, go ahead and get that. And then if you have Palo Santo or some type of a resin that will elevate the energies or vibrations, you want to have that as well. Okay, so go ahead and just grab the water. It's a little water, your hand, you're going to rub your hands together. By doing this, you're building energy. Rub your hands together, and you're going to cup your hands over your face. Take a huge inhale, breathe it in. And on your exhale, you're going to take your hands cupped over your head, bring it over the crown of your head, cleansing your crown. I'll take a little bit more, and then I'll start to press it onto my skin. I'm going to press it on my skin. Take off my socks. You also want to cleanse the tops of your feet, and then the foundations of your temple. And lastly, we're going to cleanse our scalp. The way I do this, I flip my hair, and then I will just press. I'm going to press my fingertips that have the Florida water onto the scalp. I'm just going to sit here and really press the Florida water into my scalp with my fingertips. Maybe give yourself a little scalp massage if you're feeling up to it. And with the remaining Florida water, I'm going to put some on my spiritual gateway. Feel free to either draw a cross, a pentacle, any type of symbol that you feel will protect you. I'll take some to my third eye, my throat chakra. Okay, we're going to take my herb bundle, get it nice and smoky. I'm going to begin by cupping my hands over the smoke, and then bring it over the crown of my head, my eyes, like I'm washing myself. My ears, cleanse my ears, my throat, mouth. Bring it over my shoulders, my heart, the womb. And I'm going to get up. And y'all take your time with this. Don't rush through it. You can take your time. I'm going to bring it under the soles of my feet. And I'm going to walk over it. Walk over it again. Now, I'm going to smoke cleanse my scalp, my hair. It's a nice little smoke bath that you're giving yourself. And of course, you'll shower after, so it's not like it's going to stick or anything. In terms of smoke cleansing your space, you're going to relight it, get it nice and smoky. I'm going to start at the top of my mat. The way I do this is just by doing little circles, going to the four corners. And I'll smoke cleanse y'all. And I'm going to put it out. We have cleansed our space. We are now going to raise the vibrations with the copal. If you have charcoal, go ahead and take it out. I don't. So what I do is I improvise with cassia cinnamon stick. I'll take a piece of copal and I'll stick it inside of the hole. And then I'm going to light it on fire. And then you're going to see that the copal will start to melt, which is what we want. We're going to rub our hands over the smoke, bring it over the crown of our head, over the shoulder, heart space, the womb, and the feet. We're going to braid our hair while the copal is smoking, or your palo santo is smoking. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start to smoke cleanse the scalp and the hair, right? I'm gonna take my hair, I'm gonna bring it into a ponytail. And y'all can do whatever hairstyle you feel like doing. This is just what I do. I'm just showing you exactly how I flow, how I like to teach. Then I'm going to braid this hair. I'm going to turn around to get more of the smoke embedded in my hair. So now that we're nice and cleansed energetically, we're going to move into the preliminary focus of the class. So I suggest getting out your headphones. You're going to have to sit up nice and tall, legs crossed, get your earbuds, put them in your ear, type in YouTube, binaural beats, brainwave, alpha state. Make sure that it's at least 3 to 8 hours long. Count from 100 to 0, no stops. Don't let anything get in the way of your thoughts for a round of 3 times 100 to 0, and then we can move on. So go ahead and pause the video and get started. We're going to move on to elemental square breathing. So we're going to be inhaling for a round of 4, holding breath for a round of 4, and then exhaling for a round of 4. We're going to do a little witchy twist to it. Instead of just breathing and not really thinking of anything, we're going to be repeating in our head, earth, air, fire, water. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and release all the air from your lungs. Collectively, take a huge inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge exhale, let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Big exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale. Take a huge inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge exhale. Let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big huge inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let it all go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 3. Big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. The biggest exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. That was 8 times. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. Let's begin by taking a huge good morning stretch. Reach your arms out and up. Reach, reach, reach. And notice how you feel. Wiggle your torso. Cactus your elbows. Shoulder blades touch. Re-extend your arms for the biggest breath. Reach, reach, reach. Hands come to prayer. We pull it down the heart center. Beautiful yogis. Okay, last thing that we have to do, and this is absolutely not necessary, make an affirmation, something that you can repeat to yourself over and over while we're flowing. Now, if there's nothing, if you just want to feel that energy, if you want to, like, raise your vibration, then awesome, you're right there with me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in tabletop, so go ahead and widen out your hands and your palms. Press into your finger pads and your palms here. Make sure the shoulders are directly over the wrists. The hip points are over the knees. Now we're just going to take some organic movements here, whatever that looks like for you today. The way I take organic movements is how I'm feeling. So I'm just going to do some spinal circles. Let my head hang heavy. I'm going to dump everything in my hips and then press the ground away. Few rounds of breath here, y'all. Go ahead and just really take your time here. I'm going to quit talking. And all you need to do is just breathe. Couple more rounds of breath here. And we'll meet in tabletop. Slowly return back to your tabletop. So we're going to take that right leg behind us, press the right toes into the earth, and then gently shift your right heel back. Now, while we're doing this, because we love intensity, we like a challenge, make sure to press the ground away. Start to engage the core muscles. It's going to be a slow, intense start. Y'all are going to have complete control over how challenging or how intense you want to take it. So if you like that intensity, keep pressing the ground away. Press into the palms. Few rounds of breath here. And we're going to take it to a half child's pose. So begin to take that right leg, pick it off the ground, flexing into the right foot. Keep the core muscles engaged. And we're going to slowly, with control, take that right leg out to the right side of the room. Hold it right here. Keep flexing the foot so the toes are facing your head, and then slowly bring it down. Landing on the blade of the left foot. So tuck the left toes under, then send your booty towards your left heel. Take your time, y'all. If you need extra support, you can always bring a block underneath your booty to kind of just lift it up a little bit closer so you're not going all the way down. But the point is that you want to just relax and melt into this posture. You're also going to get a metatarsal stretch. So when you're tucking your toes, ease into it. Take it really slow. Then drape your torso, your belly on top of your left thigh. If you want more, crawl your hands forward. Then rest the crown of the head on the ground. The right leg can either be flexing or pointing. If you're looking for extra stretch, flex that right foot. You're digging the heel towards the ground. You're digging the heel into the ground. Toes are facing the ceiling. Last full breath here. On your exhale, using your core muscles, pick yourself up. Hold it right here. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. We're going to start to engage the core muscles. Pick that right leg off the ground. Hold right here, then send it behind you. Square the hips. Make sure the hips are nice and square. From here, keep flexing that right foot behind you. Engage the core muscles. We're going to reach the left arm long. Hold and breathe. Reaching into opposite directions. Sending energy to the fingertips and the heel. Hold. Gaze to the ground. The spine is long. Just try to soften your shoulders down and wrinkle the back of your neck. Inhale to reach as long as you can. Exhale, elbow to knee crunch, bring it all in. Roll through the spine, press the ground away with the right hand. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it all in and hold, 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 hold. Last one like that. Inhale, reach the longest. Reach, reach, reach. Hold it right here. You got an option. You can either crunch or take that right foot behind you with the left hand. Open up to the left shoulder. Press that foot into your left hand. Keep pressing the ground away. Lots of stuff happening here. Last full breath. On your exhale, slowly release. Avoid slingshotting that right foot, reaching the fingertips of the toes. Maybe crunch, bring it in, and then a slow release. Bring it back to your tabletop. Y'all have the option here of taking your spinal rolls. Few rounds of breath. Take your time. Cat-cow is always there for y'all, or child's pose. Whatever is comfortable. Then we're going to switch it out. Other side. All right, coming back to your tabletop, neutral spine. Take that left foot behind you. Press the left toes into the earth. Shift the left heel back. A few deep rounds of breath here. All right, couple more rounds of breath here. All right, let's come to neutral. Shoulders are over the wrist. Press the ground away. Start to engage the core muscles. Slowly lift that left leg off the mat. Keep flexing that left foot. Hold, engage the core, and then take that left leg out to the left side of the room. Hold and breathe. If you tremble, that's good. And then slowly bring it down. Awesome. Tuck the right toes and then send the booty towards the right heel. Draping the torso on top of the thigh. Walk the hands forward. Release the crown of the head to the ground. Begin to toe, point and flex the left foot. Opening up to the left hip flexor. Last full breath here. On your exhale, let's bring it back up to our tabletop. Bring it back up to the palms. All right, let's lift that left leg off the mat. Hold, engage the core muscles, press the ground away. Slowly lift the left leg off the ground. Hold, flex into the left foot, and then bring it behind you. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me come back to center. All right, beautiful. From here, make sure the hips are square. So if that left hip is lifted, try to bring it down. This is going to force you to engage your core a little bit more. Shoulders are over the wrist, widen out to the hands. You want a good grip on the mat. And then let's reach the right arm forward. Hold and breathe. Big breath. Gazes to the ground. Keep engaging your core. Inhale to reach as long as you can. Exhale, elbow to knee crunch. Pull it all in. Bird dog. Two more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it all in and hold. Press everything to your chest. You'll hear my voice tremble. Last one like that. Inhale, reach the longest. Reach, reach, reach. Hold it here. Option to crunch it or take the left foot into the right hand. Woo. Press the foot into the hand. Open up through the right shoulder. Engage the core. Breathe. Last full breath here. And then slow release. Take your time. Let's crunch it one more time. Why not? Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then a slow release. Let it go. From our tabletop, let's tuck both toes under. Hover both the knees off the mat for a hovering tabletop. All right. Once you come to your hovering tabletop, press the ground away. Separate the shoulder blades. Let the head hang heavy. Start to shift forward. Shoulders past your wrists. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Whew, melt your heels to the ground if it feels good. Sway your hips side to side. Y'all feel that energy? It's nice and slow, but it's intense. Imagine what that energy looks like. Y'all are stoking it. Y'all are producing it. All right, from your down dog. And this is just a little reminder that I learned through all of my witchy teachings and learnings and all that. When you are in inversion, if you're in down dog, particularly down dog, a lot of the times to get your chakras flowing and to stimulate, especially your intuition and open up your psychic abilities, it's really good to get into down dog, because our energy from our root chakra is flowing all the way down and through the other chakras and then landing in the crown. So you can hang out here for a little bit, just breathe. Take some deep rounds of breath here and just enjoy the energy flowing and merging. And just know that you're doing something really good and beautiful for yourself. Not a lot of people take the time to do this, so be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. Last full breath. All right, let's begin from here and let's stoke up the energy. Let's start to inhale, both heels up. Exhale, deep bend in both the knees, and then slowly roll yourself into a plank. We find the plank wave here with our spine. All right, y'all, from plank pose, make sure that you have your shoulders over the wrist. Widen out through your fingertips and your pads, or your palms. Hold. Engage your belly, embrace the shake, hold it here. Chaturanga, start to shift forward as far as you can, and then lower all the way down. Start to hug your elbows towards the midline of your belly. Hold and breathe. Hover over the ground. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Slow release. Untuck the toes. Sway the hips side to side. Maybe rest your forehead on the ground. Nice long spine. Y'all could see my shoulders were towards my ears. I'm holding. Let it go. We're using Pachamama Earth energy to hold us, to ground us. Feel your heartbeat. Notice your breath. All right, awesome. Keep your hands right where they're at. Maybe bring them underneath your shoulders. Press into the toenails of your feet, the metatarsals, the thighs, the hip points, and then slowly press yourselves up into your cobra pose. From cobra, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then slide your shoulder blades back, peeling the chest off the ground. Press into your palms, engage your core muscles. Maybe squeeze your booty cheeks, hold it here. Big inhale to press a little bit higher. Huge exhale, bring it all the way down. Beautiful. One more like that. Inhale, press it up to your cobra. And then exhale, let it go. Retuck the toes. Press yourself up into a plank pose and then transition to your down dog. Beautiful work, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the flow. 3 full rounds of breath. Actually, before we get into flow, let's do a little bit of chair pose just to stoke up that energy a little bit more. So from your down dog, let's begin to walk our hands to the back of the mat. Find a deep forward fold, generous bend in the knees if you would like, or keep the knees straight if you want that extra stretch to the backs of the legs. Let's go ahead and take a little ragdoll here just to release the spine. I like to bounce only because it feels so good. Stay here for as long as you like. A few more rounds of breath for me. Oh, this feels incredible. Okay, now we're going to inhale for a halfway lift, flat back, hands on the shins, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, we're going to root through the heels to rise. Make sure the feet are nice and parallel. Root through the heels to rise. Arms are going to come out and up. Reach, reach, reach. Cactus the elbows, shoulder blades touch. Open up as wide as you can through your heart space. Shine your heart forward. Engage your core muscles. Feel free to look up, micro bend the knees. Try not to lock them out. And then from here, we're going to interlace the hands behind our back. I am going to go ahead and turn around this way. I can show y'all. So I'm going to interlace my hands behind the back. I'm going to also press my shoulder blades together, and I'm sending my fists to the ground. This is going to force me to look up. Big inhale, open up to the chest, and then exhale to forward fold. Ooh, nice shoulder stretch here. Beautiful. Qué rico. All right, and we're going to release the bind. Let it go. I'm going to face y'all again. Inhale for a halfway lift. Audible exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Let's root through the heels to rise. Arms come out and up. Reach. Cactus the elbows. Re-extend the arms for the biggest breath. Hands come to prayer. We pull it down the heart center. All right, let's do this. Let's do a little chair. Let me raise the camera up this way y'all could see me. I'm very sorry, guys. I don't mean to change the position for y'all, but okay. All right, let's do this. Y'all see mommy? I'm gonna take her hat off. Y'all see mommy? My little queen? Okay, she's always watching. All right, so let's begin in our chair pose. Make sure y'all could see me. Okay, we're gonna begin with a parallel feet. So both of our feet are going to be parallel. Make sure the heels are underneath the hip points. Keep that belly really firm. I have my little faja on, my sweet sweatband, just because I'm really trying to lose some weight in my torso. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna begin with the hands on the hips. Find a nice comfortable stance. We're going to begin to engage the belly. So push the belly button into the spine. Shoulders are going to come up and then release them down. The chest is facing forward. Let's go ahead and bring the hands in prayer. Pressing the right hand into the left equally. Push into your finger pads and your thumbs and your palms, and then rest your thumbs up against your heart space. Okay, let's get into it. Generous bend in both the knees. Now, while you're resting your thumbs into your heart space, a lot of the times we're going to start to bring our chest forward. Avoid that. So to avoid that, we want to be in a 45-degree angle. Sink really deeply into your knees, but then start to draw your shoulders up to your ears and then bring them back. This is going to lift the chest up a little bit more. Engage that belly. Sink it down as low as you can. We're going to keep everything nice and intense. Hold, press into your palms a little bit more. Sink a little bit deeper into your knees. Chin towards your chest, the spine is long. Hold, big breath. Sink a little bit lower. Hold it here for 3. Sink down just a little bit lower for 2. Don't forget to breathe, y'all. And then last one, forward fold, release. I know we could sit in chair for a little bit longer if we like that challenging work. So I'm going to kick it up a notch. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back. Audible exhale. Inhale, we root to rise. Arms come out and up. Cactus the elbows, shoulder blades touch. Oh my God. I thought I didn't press play. Okay. Cactus the elbows, shoulder blades touch. Sorry, guys. I thought I didn't press play for a second. Shoulder blades touch. Re-extend the arms for a big breath. Reach, reach, reach. Swan or hands come to prayer. We pull it down the heart center. Okay. All right, so let's get into our chair pose. All right, so feet are going to be nice and parallel. We're going to begin with our hands in prayer. So bring your hands in prayer. Right hand, press your right hand into your left equally. If you want that extra intensity, bring it. Press them nice and firmly together. Push into your finger pads and your palms, resting the thumbs up against the heart space. Let's sink it down as low as we can. Generous bend in both the knees. Keep engaging the core muscles. So while we're sinking it down, you want to avoid bringing your hips or your tailbone past your knees. You don't want to go all the way down just because we don't want to put strain on the knees. So go as low as you can and I will pick up the intensity, I promise. Hold it here. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then slide them back. This way you open up through your chest and lift the chest up a little bit more. Sink it down really, really low. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Keep rooting down to the 3 corners of your feet, pressing into the top 2 corners, the upper top 2 corners, and then push into the ball mat or the ball of your foot, the heel of your foot. Hold here. Keep breathing. Sink it down just a tiny bit more, but engage your hips, engage your thighs and your booty. Sink it down just a tiny bit more. Keep pressing into your palms. Chest is proud. Engage the core. Breathe. Hold it here for 3. 2, 1, forward fold. That was easy, y'all. We're going to kick it up a notch. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat back. Audible exhale. Inhale, we root to rise. Arms come out and up. Cactus the elbows. Re-extend the arms for a big breath. Hands come to prayer. We pull it down the heart center. All right, let's do that again. This time, biceps are going to be by the ears. So, quick tip here, or quick FYI, the more you know type of thing. So, when you're lifting your arms and you're in a pose, your heart is going to start to beat a little bit more, a little bit harder. It's going to work a little bit harder, only because your body has to work just a tiny bit more to get that blood flowing all the way up to your fingertips. So let's take it up, reach the fingertips, biceps by the ears, and then sink it down to your lowest chair. Now this might not seem like a lot, but hold right here. Chest is proud. Slide the shoulder blades back. Keep engaging the core muscles. Sink a little bit lower, but really root down to the 3 corners of your feet. Huge breaths. Hold. Sink just down a little bit lower here for 3, 2. Last one. Forward fold. Release. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we root to rise. Arms come out and up. Hands come to prayer. We pull it down the heart center. I have one more thing for y'all. All right, so this is going to be a added balance challenge. So let's start off. We were here. Okay, I apologize. So let's start off with our hands here in biceps by the ears. Sink it as low as you can. Hold. So this is going to be super easy to begin with. So sink it down as low as you can. Chest is proud. Reach the fingertips. Hold it here. If you want a balance challenge, we're going to take it to drinking bird. Arms are going to extend behind us. Pin the shoulder blades together. So y'all saw my shoulders up to my ears, and then slide them back. Reach the fingertips back. Palms facing the ground. Hold. Now find a drishti, something on the floor or the wall that you can really just stare at. Focus on. Big breaths. Sink it as low as you can. And then when you're ready, drinking bird. Let's lift both heels off the ground. So to do that, balance challenge, I know it seems a little bit easy. Go ahead and do it. And if you fall out, get right back into it. Really press into the toes. Balancing on the ball mound of your feet to get as low as you can. Reach the fingertips. Open up through the chest. Engage the core muscles. Lots going on here. Chin towards your chest. Spine is long. Hold. Big breaths. All right, yogis. Get those heels up a little bit higher. Sink it down for a little bit lower. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Release. Let it go. Inhale for halfway lift. Flat back. Audible exhale. Forward fold. Toe heel your feet out. Hip width apart. Heels and toes out. Malasana. Let's bring it into a quick yogi squat. Just to see how we're feeling here. In yogi squat. Malasana. Pressing the elbows to the insides of the thighs. Rest the thumbs up against the heart space. Chin towards the chest. Toes facing to the sides of the room. Heels pointed in. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, let's take some collective breathing. So let's go ahead and release all the air from the lungs. Together, take a huge inhale through the nose. Huge exhale. Let it go. 2 more like that, guys. Big inhale, fill up. Full exhale. Last one like that. Biggest inhale. Sit up nice and tall. Full complete exhale. Beautiful. All right, sink it down to your booty. Okay, sink it down to your booty. Just a little bit of both. Raise that energy up a little bit more. Okay, so grab behind the thighs, tabletop the knees. I'm going to make sure that I can lay out really long. So from here, I have a few options for you. But if you're taking this class, chances are that you are also as intense as I am. So we're just going to do this all, okay? So let's begin by grabbing behind the thighs, tabletop the knees, press your ankles together and point your toes forward. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then slide them down. This way you open up through your chest. This is going to force you to engage your belly, so stay right there. ball underneath your chin. All right, now let's let go. Reach the fingers forward, palms facing the sky. Hold right here. Y'all hear my voice trembling? That's what we want. Hold. For even more, biceps go by the ears. Extend those legs. Press the heels together. Points are flexing the toes. Hold it here for, let's do 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Hover a couple of inches off the ground. Zip up through your legs. Press your heels together. Point through your toes. Reach your fingertips. Hold it here. Engage your core muscles. Last 3, 2, 1. Release down to your back body. Woo! Oh, big breaths here. Good work. You did it like I did. Good. Let's bring that energy up. Just envision what that energy feels like, what it looks like, if it has a texture, if it has a flavor, if it has a scent. Just, guys, this is your energy. This is your personal energy. What color is it? Let me know. Let me know what color it is. Just let me know what your energy looks like. This is all yours. And different types of energy just look different. They feel different. All right, let's bring the knees up to the chest. Give yourself a huge hug and squeeze, rock side to side. Notice how you're feeling. Be present with yourself. If you have an intention or affirmation, start to repeat it here. When you're at your highest, at your peak. All right, let's rock and roll up and down the length of our spine as many times as you'd like. I'm going to bring it forward, press my hands into the mat, shoot my legs into a chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and then bring it back to a down dog. Whew. Awesome down dog. Few deep rounds of breath, let it go. All right, yogis, let's flow. Inhale the right leg up to three-legged dog. Hold it here. Bend the right knee, stack the hip. Take a knee circle in the air in one direction. Make sure that both palms are pressed into the mat, equal weight in both hands. And then let's reverse the direction. Go the opposite way. Inhale the right leg up to three-legged dog. Hold right here. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Firm up your core, hold and breathe. Half plank, press the ground away. Inhale, press back. Exhale, right knee, left tricep twist. Try and make a connection. Inhale, press back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, hold. Whew. Inhale, press back. Exhale, the right foot between the hands for Anjane. Right knee comes down, left knee comes up. Anjaneyasana. All right. I'm already getting nice and sweaty. Whew. Okay. So, quick alignment check. We have to make sure if we're doing power, if we're challenging ourselves, make sure that you're doing it safely. So, check your alignment. Right knee should never be jutting forward. It should always be in line with the right ankle or maybe a little bit behind, but just make sure that that knee is never being stressed. Shoulders over the hips, tuck the hips under. The left toes could be tucked or they could be down. Your preference. Just make sure that your energy is equally distributed and that you're safe. Okay, arms are extending to the sky. Hold, biceps by the ear. Cactus the elbows, shoulder blades touch. Open up wide through the heart space. Take your gaze to the sky, chin up. Re-extend the arms for a big breath. We're going to twist it out. All right, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. So your chest is facing the right side of the mat. Hold. Option to stay here or reverse, right hand to left thigh. Or right hand to left heel. This is when you can tuck your toes to reach the heel. All right, so right here, feeling that left side body stretch. Reach the left fingertips towards the back wall. Last full breath. On your exhale, slowly bring it back to your twist. We're going to keep the twist. Hold that torso twist. Shoulders are over the hips. We're going to take it to prayer twist. So hands are going to come to prayer. Bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Hold that prayer twist. Keeping the left toes tucked. Let's bring the left knee off the mat for a prayer twist. Hold. Now we're going to slowly, using the strength of our legs and our core, we're going to bring it up, shoulders over the hips. Keep that twist. Arms are extending. Reverse once more. Right hand to left thigh. Left arm extends. Hold. Big, huge breath. Spike up through that left heel. Sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Warrior two. Spin the left heel down. Whew. Okay. So lots of strength through that right thigh, huh? Engage the core. So arms are extending. Make sure that the left foot is parallel to the back of the left leg, or the back of the mat. The right toes are facing forward. Open up to the hips. Shoulders are over the hips. Arms are extending. Look over the right fingertips. Let's begin to reach forward as far as we can. Stretching out the left side body. Flip the right palm. Reverse the warrior. High five the back wall. Whew. Lots of breath here. Stretching out that right side body. Last full breath here. On your next breath, slowly bring it back to your warrior two. Extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh. Little to no weight on the right thigh. Left paw or left bicep by the ear. Hold and breathe. All right, take your gaze to the front of the mat. Take your gaze to the front of the mat. We're going to plant our left hand to the inside of the right foot. Easy twist. Gently pick that left heel off the mat. Right arm extends to the sky. From easy twist, we transition to a side plank. So roll onto the blade of the left foot. Many options here in your side plank, but take it to your max. Hold. Whew. Hold. Stack the hips as much as you can. Press the ground with the left hand. Maybe hover that right leg if you can. Last full breath here. On your next breath, chaturanga. Take a one-legged chaturanga. Point through the toes. Slowly come down to your chaturanga. Hover. Hover here for 3, 2, 1. Up dog or cobra. Your choice. Bring it back to your down dog. Whew, guys. Beautiful work. We have one more side and then we're going to start to close it down. Okay, when you're ready, inhale the left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Firm up your core, hold and breathe, half plank. Inhale, press back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep twist. Make that connection. Inhale, press back. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, hold. Inhale, press back. Exhale, the left foot between the hands. Anjane, right knee comes down. All right, let's pick it back up. Actually, we might do one more round of that, of the 3. We might do one more round and then we'll close it down. Just so that we add an arm balance there. Okay, arms are extending, biceps by the ears. Hold, reach the fingertips. Let's twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, left hand to right thigh, right arm extends. Ooh, big breaths here. Notice how the left side feels compared to the right. Just notice. One side might be a little bit easier than the other, which is totally fine. Whew. Last full breath here. I'm already sweating. On your next breath, let's come back through to our twist. Arms are extending, shoulders are over the hips. Let's bring the hands to prayer. Take your prayer twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. We look over the left shoulder. Keeping the right toes tucked. Let's bring it to our lunge. Slowly lift that right knee off the mat. As you can see, my torso didn't move much. Spike up through the right heel. Hold, big breaths. And then using the strength of your core and your thighs, let's bring it up, keeping that twist. Keep that twist. Keep spiking up through the left heel. Bend into that left knee. Engage the core. And then we reach into opposite directions. Reverse one more. Left hand to right thigh. Hold. Breathe. Breathe into your right lung. Reach the right fingertips a little bit longer. On your next breath, warrior two. Spin the right heel down. Arms are extending. Bring the shoulder blades together. Look over the left fingertips. Start to reach forward with your left hand as much as you can. Flip the left palm, reverse the warrior. High five. Big, huge breaths here, y'all. Big, huge breaths. Whew. All right, engage your core muscles. Bring it back to your warrior two. Hold. Keep the shoulder blades together. Extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh. Right arm extends. Right bicep by your ear. Point the fingertips forward. Shoulders are in line with each other. Hold. Whew. All right. Take your gaze to the front of your mat, to the inside of your left foot. Easy twist. Right hand plant to the left. To the inside of the left foot. Spin the right heel off the mat. Left arm extends. Hold and breathe. Keep the palms nice and wide. All right, side plank, roll onto the blade of the right foot. Whew. Make sure the shoulder's over the right wrist. Hold right here, big breaths. Rolling onto the blade of the right foot, balance on the blade. Hold, 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 big breaths. Last full breath here. On your exhale, chaturanga, keep that leg up. Hover all the way down to your chaturanga. We're holding it here for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Up dog or cobra, your choice. We bring it back to down dog. Huge breath here. Good work, y'all. One more side or one more round, and then we bring it all the way down. Okay, for those that like to arm balance, this is for you. And flip. Okay, inhale the right leg up to 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee, stack the hip. Option to stay here or flip your dog with control. Y'all are in flip dog. Both feet are pressed into the ground. We're pressing the hips up towards the sky. Engage the belly. Engage the seat. And then reach the hand towards the front of the mat. Last full breath here. Your next breath, 3-legged dog. Right leg extends long. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward. Hold and breathe. Half plank. Inhale, press back. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Fallen triangle. We're going to slowly slide the right leg towards the left side of the room. Bring the hips up to the sky. Press into the right hand. Press the hips up a little bit higher. Reach the hand behind you. Last full breath here. On your next breath, 3-legged dog. Right leg extends. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Hold. All right. Option here to bring it down to a chaturanga, arms, maybe extend the right leg. I cannot do my arm balance here, so I'm not. And I'm going to press it back up. 3-legged dog. And then bring it back down to your down dog. Woo! One more side, guys, and then we're done. We got this. All right, when you're ready, inhale the left leg up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend into the left knee, stack your hip. Stay here or flip your dog with control. All right, press your hips up towards the sky. Reach the left arm long, engage the core. Last full breath here. On your next breath, 3-legged dog. Left leg extends long. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Firm up the core, hold and breathe, half plank. Inhale, press back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist. Hold right here, fallen triangle, left leg slides to the right side of the room. Reach the right arm to the sky, hold. Whew, last full breath here. On your next breath, 3-legged dog, left leg extends. Almost done, y'all. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. All right, this is where we can fly our splits. Okay. If you have this in your practice, go ahead and do this. Last deep breath here. All right, beautiful. On your next breath, bring it up to 3-legged dog. And then slowly bring that left leg to meet the right. Walk the hands to meet the feet into a forward fold. And then transition to a ragdoll. Beautiful work, y'all. Okay, toe heel the feet out, hip width apart, heels and toes out. Final malasana before we come down to our shavasana. And bring the booty all the way down. Keep the hands in prayer. I want y'all to really feel your heart beating up against your thumbs. I want you to feel the work that you did. Your body is your temple, so I really want y'all to understand and acknowledge that your body is so special and that it is a privilege to be able to move in this way, as a lot of people don't have the ability to. So honor yourself. Be present with yourself. Be grateful. It is a gift. So to end practice, y'all have the option of staying in shavasana for as long as you like. I'm going to guide you, and then, like I said, you guys can just pause the video or just let it go. But I would like you to stay in shavasana for as long as possible. And then when you're ready to get up, drink your tea, and then just go about your day because you killed it today. Okay, so let's come onto our backs and then bring your knees with you. Give yourself a big hug and squeeze, rock side to side. You see how she's here? Oh, okay, I'm kidding. All right, extend the legs out in front of you. And then again, palms could be facing up if you would like to receive message from your higher self or universe, or palms facing down for a little more grounding work and to maybe borrow energy from Pachamama. Soften your eyelids, unhinge your jaw. And just take a scan of your body. Notice where you're feeling any holdings or tension. And try and soften those parts by sending air there. You want to send your breath there, your energy. Make the effort to soften it and let it go. Be present with yourself. Notice how it is that you're feeling. And then use your every exhalation to melt the back body into the earth just a little bit more. Yogis, feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day today. May some wonderful surprises come about. May you have the best luck of the day today. And may you be happy. Be content. I'm sending you so much love and so much happiness, yogis. Please stay here, or if you would like to end the video, you may. Thank you.